there are times I feel like I'm in a little circus in that classroom. Carl King, who wrote a lot of circus marches, literally ran away to join the circus. And he started as a performer, and he worked his way up, and he eventually became conductor and a composer. He loved doing lots and lots of marches. All right. This next piece is, I would probably call it a tone poem. And a tone poem describes a scene or a story. And this is based on an incident that happened during the Civil War. And basically, there were several volunteers, I think about 19 of them. And they were to go behind enemy lines and steal a locomotive. And then, as they tried to come up north, they were going to rip up the tracks and cut down telegraph lines and stuff. They came down from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm trying to remember because I read it a while back and I forgot what all the tiny details. But I think Mr. Borelli could probably tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. He's our history teacher. But the thing is that they made their way down close to Atlanta. I'm trying to remember the name of the town, but it was this little town, and they literally snuck on board the train. The goal was to, a lot of times, the trains would stop at different railroad stations for lunch or dinner or breakfast. This one happened to be stopped for breakfast. And all the passengers got out, and they went to go eat breakfast. While that happened, this group of spies snuck on board and uncoupled the engine as well as the tender car from all the passenger cars, and they started taking off. All right, and the thing is they were doing really well because they did catch the people in the South off guard. They started going and going. What they didn't count on, there was this very stubborn conductor who saw the train taking off, and he literally ran after it. And the thing is, he ran for 4 miles to catch up, and he couldn't catch up with the train, but he could keep it in sight, and he was able to get a hold of another engine crew on from another locomotive. And the thing is that particular locomotive from the Southerners started chasing the locomotive that was commandeered by the Northern spies. And so begins the great locomotive chase. And they're going, and they're going, and they're going. They did break up some tracks, but the thing is they weren't counting on this conductor ratting them out and having another engine chase after them. So they're chasing, they're running, and they're trying to work their way to Chattanooga to get past the northern lines. And the thing is they almost made it. They made it within 8 miles. And what happened is the Northern Spies train ran out of steam, and they were captured. Unfortunately, for at least 14 of them, it did not bode well. They were hung as spies. They are buried in a national cemetery in Chattanooga. And the thing is that they were the first Congressional Medal of Honor recipients. The Congressional Medal of Honor is the highest award, if I'm correct, I'm hoping I'm doing this, for any soldier to earn. They were the very first recipients. And if you ever go there, a couple of years ago, we had a chance to go there. We were visiting some friends in Atlanta. We stopped in Chattanooga, and it was like, hey, I remember all of this. And there's actually a museum that has the actual locomotive that this song is based on. All right? Again, it's called the Great Locomotive Chase.
job.
That we've had in our library. I get it out every 3 or 4 years, and to me it's just kind of fun to do. It's called Danza Timbre. It is a bolero, and a bolero is a Spanish dance. And the thing is, it's very slow, very steady, but it also has, basically, it's one long, giant crescendo. It starts off very soft at the beginning, and it ends really loud at the end.